Good morning, everyone. Welcome. There we go. What are we looking at here? Are we good? I need to check this. This guy here. Yep, shows all our audio is working. Alright. I think we're good. Okay. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Here we are again. We're here to work on our relic, whatever it takes. ARR, Realm Reborn relics, to be exact. The difficulty in that is that we need to gather certain items for making these recipes. So my crafters are more than capable of handling these things. Let's see, that would be under. However, well, I don't want to say more than capable, but they're capable. Yeah, we're gonna need all this stuff here. The problem is that my decent is not high enough. For such a thing. What did I get the first time? Oh, it was a furnace ring the first time. It wasn't perfect. That's why. So what we're going to have to do is check here. I'll give a shot of checking these guys here real quick. But I'm afraid the problem is that no matter where I go, it's going to be expensive. That's why you check Mogboard, though. Because you gotta figure out what's more expensive. I gotta level. I either have to level decent or I have to level. Excuse me. Or I had to go and buy them. Okay. So. Where? Did they go? Did I put them in here? Did I foolishly do that? Well, let's check our stuff here first. Oh, those sold. Nice. Okay, if those sold, then we gotta do some housekeeping here first. Sorry, guys. Okay. These here. Excuse me. Should be everything one needs. Just knock that down a little bit, just because that seems ridiculous. Oh, I need to check. She's the only one left that I didn't check. Where'd they go, chat? There they are. Remember, don't flood the market. Okay. My goodness, what do we have here? Nope, no. Go back. We want to... We want to put these in the inventory as well. There we go. Yes, that can go in there, that can go in there. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Alright. Now, we're going to make full use of our crafters. And we're going to craft those because we can. Where do we'll go here. But I'll have to switch over to Sigiri for that. Excuse me. Let us continue on with our path. So how's everybody doing this morning? I haven't asked that. I'm sorry. I've been just rolling along. How are you all doing this morning? I hope it is well. Let's put that in there. I don't want to put that in there, because I don't. The sad thing about relic weapons, you can't, apparently you can't put them in. You can't put them in the armor chest and whatnot. Excuse me. Which is unfortunate. It won't let me convert this, so I guess we're just going to desynthesize this. Its spirit bond is 100%. Maybe since it's a level 1 it can't be. I'm not sure. So I am doing well. So get all our stuff on here. I don't even have an offhand for my armor. I must have gotten rid of it. Oh, I should save some of those things when I see them and see if I can talk on it. I mucked up, chat. I'm mucked up. Let's go back over here, and we're gonna get on Siri. I'm gonna hop on to my other character where I had foolishly leveled other classes. So we've got that going for us. Alright. Okay, I don't think I need anything out here. Let's hop on to the other character now. How are you doing, chat? You doing good? It doesn't look like it's raining yet outside for here. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. I really, really, really hope it doesn't rain. We've gotten so much rain in the past week. It really needs to dry out. So hopefully you guys had a good yesterday. Mine was alright. We had to, unfortunately, we had to take and put one of our cats down. She was getting really old and had a lot of problems. Let's go here. It was unfortunate, but she was getting really old, so it was time. She was my sister's cat. She wasn't mine in particular, but you know, animals slowly but surely they become family. So it's never quite an easy thing to let them go, but it's for the best. Let's see here. Where's our culinarian? We'll start with that one. What all do we need for this? Okay, we've got that, we've got that. We have clothes, we do have clothes. Hello, Microsoft. Why are you showing up? We have black pepper, we do. Do we have smooth butter? We do. Do we have pie dough? We do. Alright. Okay, we need a pie dough, black pepper. Is this smooth butter? Yes, it is. Yo, but just how smooth is it? Sorry, couldn't help myself. So where are my other things at? There we go. Close. Yeah, we had all. Wow. Got all of that. Alright. Let's use my tried and true. Got all of that. Use high quality for these two. Okay. Start going with this. Slowly but surely. I'll build up those stacks pretty well. I'll probably be able to finish this in 2 careful synthesis. Okay, whenever you get a good, you want to use precise touch. I probably honestly could have done Power God's Blessing, but we're going to go ahead and do that now. And there we go. Let's do this. Just to get us at 100%, because I've had it fail at 99% to give me a high quality, so. Oh wow, is it going to take us 3? It is. Good thing we have plenty left over, chat. There. Easy as pie. What do we got here? Okay. My inventory's a mess. Please don't judge me, chat. Don't judge me. We need Weaver. Yeah. Pumice. I do not have pumice. Hopefully it doesn't cost much. Oh, well, I guess we'll get that one. Linen yarn. Tiana should have all the linen. Okay. You know, oh, I need lightning crystals. Lightning crystals. Just 2. Alright. Alright, now I think we're good, chat. What don't I have? Ah, I need 2 pumice. Doggone it. Let's see here. Okay, chat. Okay. I should have done this in the first place. Should have done this in the first place. Look at how much more busier this place is than mine. Oh, it's sold already. Oh, that's alright. Yes, but I just want one. Let's go home. Look at how busy Gilgamesh is. So there's Gilgamesh. And here's Adamantoise. There's a few, but they're mostly AFK. Oof, that breaks my heart, chat. Getting to be so poor. Alright, I think we're good now. So you want to start off with comfort zone, and then inner quiet, so we can build inner quiet stacks. Then you want steady hand 2. Then you start doing hasty touches, and hopefully that doesn't happen. Then when you get good, you use a precise, like so. Then you hope that doesn't happen. And then we'll do this again. We'll go ahead and do this again as well. 6. Let's try for 7. We got 7. So then we're going to go ahead and use our Beauregard's Blessing. There's better ways to make use of that if you're lower level, but I can kind of brute force this. So now I only had to do 2 because I'm higher level. I'm not Weaver. Where'd he go? There we go. And there we are. I don't think that... No. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of decent level in anything. Okay. So now what we want to do is go back to Miho. She's my main. I'm in such a state of not confusion. I was gonna say conflict. Pardon the yawn. About what to do with her, but because I don't know what I want to do. Do I keep her? Do I let her go? Just trying to get what's this? Okay. Alright. Not that. Journal. Okay, we should be good to deliver these things to her now. Interesting. Sorry, chat. I'm getting distracted here by something. Let's see here. Don't lean over. Bad for your back. Let's get back on our barn. We'll run up here. Thank you. Thank you, lady. Alright. So I've got two things here now. Now, what we want to do is quickly look up how to level blacksmith. Let's see. It's very easy. This young man right here will have everything we need to do. Let's see. Alright. Because we want to level blacksmith up anyways for our own selves. Yeah, what am I doing? We'll go here. Alright. Leather workers. Let's take a run up here. Oop, can I type this morning? Really? Okay. I'll take it. Level 13. Excuse me. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, chat? Let's look here. Actually, real quick. Oh, that's right. He probably won't have it. Well, what do you say, chat? You want to do some world hopping? You want to do a little bit of world hopping? If we're gonna go world hopping, we're gonna do it on Limsa. Oop, not that. Start at the top of the list and work our way down. We're looking for bronze bavas that are under, and this is why we'll do it on Limsa. $4.16. There. There's one for 100. We'll take that. Oh, I closed this video. Shame on me. Let's see here. Nope, I'm typing in the, my goodness, chat. Also looking for these shop selling price. Okay. So let us go to, we were at Cactuar already. I feel like Gilgamesh probably isn't going to be cheaper. But you never know. You never know, Chad. It could be. Take that guy as well. Let's see. Oh, not the Ethernet. On to Genova. Very quiet here in the morning. No, thank you. Really? I did it, chat. I bought them all. I probably shouldn't have bought that many, but I did. Let's see. What's next? Midgard Zone. A lot of these slightly smaller worlds aren't quite as busy in the morning. Also very cheap. Let's see here. No items found there, though. It's unfortunate. Let's see. I think this is next. I think we've already been to Genova. Pretty sure we have. Ah, this one's pretty busy. This must be a higher pop server. This is what we're interested in most of all. Oof. Do people actually pay that much for it? Why are people paying that much for it? My gosh. And let's check out Siren. How busy is Siren? Siren's fairly busy. Not really busy, but I guess characters locked in. Nope. Chat, we did not have any luck with that whatsoever. Alright. Well, we'll go back to our world and we'll go from there. Let's go. Let's go home. Oh. There we go. Back to Adamantois. Hey, good morning. How's it going? All right. Let's see here. You visit other worlds by coming. You have to be at one of the 3 Aetherites at Limsa, Ulda, or Gridania, and then you just visit another world server. It gives you a whole list of things that you can't do here when you're visiting another world. Like you can't view retainers or sell items on that company, on that world. Wow, words are hard this morning. Apparently you can't sell items on that world. You can't join companies and such. It lists it all here, like houses and stuff. A lot of the things to keep from exploiting it, so to speak. The big things are like you can buy stuff off the market board. You can do hunts, and you can do maps as well, which are good because maps used to be per world. So slowly but surely they're like what do you call it? Breaking down the barriers between worlds. Do you still have bronze? No, not. I don't want. I want weapons. Where might you be? It's been such a long time since I've been in Limsa. I've been in Gridania. So yeah, you can use it to go around and check out other worlds if you're looking to find something cheaper, potentially. I was trying to find if I could find these cheaper, but I could not, unfortunately. And I need them for decent. I'm from Adamantois, actually. That's the home planet. World, my gosh. Yeah, not a problem. I was looking to see if they had, a lot of times people will craft, these are very low level crafts. I was looking to see if people were selling them cheaper than what I could buy them for from vendors. Which I could find a couple of them cheaper. Because I need to use them to level desynthesis. Because I am working on my relic weapon. And I need to oh my gosh, I cannot do words this morning. Desynthesize things to get some of the materials I need for crafting. Because I don't want to spend 80 to 100,000 gil on the market board for either the item or the item needed to craft. So, plus I want to level desynthesis for my blacksmith anyway, to have it ready for when Shadowbringers comes out. So I got burn through all these. The nice thing is that I can get materials to sell on the market board. Granted, these are low level materials here. Yeah, it's pretty rough, not gonna lie. I'm almost done with it. I started a little while ago. I got hung up on the book stuff. Like, I just could not bring myself to get past the books. And then finally are they in my main hand? Where are they? Yeah, they're here. I gotcha. Stormblood's fun. I like Stormblood. I got the words and stuff. What are we at for these? Not quite high enough yet. I'll do those once I hit 75%. So it's been a little bit of a chug to get through stuff. And then I came to this step, which wants me... Yeah, did you have the road to 60 buff? So you can, well, I was gonna say you could probably go ahead and do all your, oh wow, so you were just chugging along. I haven't done it without, a road to 60 buff before, so, well, besides my original character, so to speak, my main, because I made this character. Ah, I gotcha. What class do you play? If I can ask. Oh, White Mage is fun. I do like White Mage. It's my favorite of the healers. I like it for me because it's straightforward. Because I like Scholar, I can't keep track of fairies and such. Astrologian is good, but I hate having to juggle around cards a bunch. Yeah, and you can do your holy spam and everything. Or your arrow 3, I think it is. Yeah. They're a good healer. Keep on going through and desynthesizing. I need about... Oof, jeez, I still gotta do more. So I leveled Scholar and Astrologian to 70, but I don't hardly ever play them. I main Bard is my main, so that's what I do the majority of the time, but I slowly work on the other classes to see if I can get them up higher. Bard is a interesting thing because Bard relies on a lot of critical hit procs, so it takes you got to figure out what's your priority for it. So if you're gonna try and like maximize your DPS in dungeons and stuff, I'm not focusing on DPS as much because it's not required, so to speak. I try and do a good job, but I'm not like out there trying to be top percentile or whatever they say. But like you have your, I could show you. I could go to, where can I go to? Why don't we go, I think there's some here, maybe. But you've got 3 songs, and so and 2 dots that you want to try and put on. I think there's one out here. Let's see. Yeah, there are here. So with Bard, for your rotation, you always want to start with Straight Shot. And then you go to... Oh, these dummies might die too fast. And then you go... you've got a couple off levels you use, but your big thing is your songs. So your songs, you'll see like on the left side of the bar there. Every time a dot crits, you gain a stack of whatever it is for that bar. So your big thing is you want to try and wait for that, and you like want to stack. You're try and get as many crits in this short window, because you have Raging Strikes, which lasts for 20 seconds. So you always want to try and utilize that 20 seconds for the best output as you can. So there's a bunch of different crits. So its rotation feels pretty basic in one sense, but when a bunch of crits start popping, you have to keep track of what you want to do, and you have to make sure you don't ever lose your dots like I almost did there. You want to keep your dots up at all time because your songs always crit off the dots. So if that makes sense, I don't know if I explained that very well. And you always want to, can I be de-aggroed from this dude, please? Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's go back to, where do we want to go? Let's go here. Yeah, we'll go there because it's free. I've had to spend so much money on the gil on this step. I'd say money, but then people would get the wrong idea, like I'm doing RMT. Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of, especially when like everything's proccing at once. At least for me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We'll go back here. I didn't realize that when I picked it, because when I started off, when did I start? It's been over 2 years now. I started. I think this had the cheap ones that I wanted. I started as Archer because I was always joking with my friends about they were always trying to get me to play these other games, and I was always like, well, if you can find a game with an Archer in it, then maybe I'll play it. So they said, well, you can be an Archer in this. So I was like, oh, alright. And I had never played an MMO up to that point. Well, I guess I have played MMO Lite because I played Destiny, which you could call it a massive multiplayer online, but it's not like the traditional sense of what people would call an MMO. Yes, I want these because they're way cheaper. Like, well, I guess this technically isn't RPG as much either, to be fair. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I'm thinking of what role-playing, like, I can't spec into. I never really thought of Destiny as an MMO RPG. There are some people who do. Oh. I don't know, for me, I guess it would be technically a role-playing game based on the classes. I've always thought of it, role-playing as like in-depth skill trees and stuff, but that could be my perception, so to speak, on what I have figured it to be. Because you don't really have skill trees, you just have classes. But if you look at each class as like a skill tree, I guess you could call it that as well. But I'd never played like a real MMO before, so I didn't know what I was getting myself into, so to speak, before I started. Where'd they all go? Are they in my main hand? Offhand? Yep, they're all here. Good. And then I started this, and I haven't stopped for, since before Stormblood. I've taken breaks, let's be honest. I'm not saying I have never stopped playing it, ever, but I've never unsubscribed from it. Right, yeah. I can see that as well. The problem with skill trees, too, is that in a lot of senses, people will find like the one thing that works the best. And if you don't use that, then you're a scrub. Which I'm never like pushing to be elite top, 1% or whatever you want to say. Whatever. I feel like that should be whatever people want to say. As far as like, the top people who play a game and want to squeeze the ultimate stuff out of everything. But I do like trying to I like to make sure that I am doing a good job contributing to whatever party I'm in. So I like to try and keep up with on basic stuff like rotations and such. I can see that. Where do I want to go? I want to go here. I gotta go all the way down. Excuse me. Oof, I can see how that could make the game even harder. I gotta go all the way down here. Yeah. Once games get too complex, then I gotta pass, because I try. In PvP it's hard, in PvP games, which I don't play as much anymore because I was always getting stressed out and worked up about it. Try to have fun with the games I play, because it's supposed to be relaxing. I'm not out here trying to be the best of the best. It gets too stressful doing that. Yeah, the skill trees in Destiny 1 were more of a thing, and then they kind of just gave you like alternate builds in Destiny 2. Which I was kind of sad about. I wish they'd give you more flexibility to have, because people used to do a lot of interesting things. Probably gonna need at least 10 of these. Ugh, and I'm under 100k again. And I've never done COD, so I don't have any record with that. The only COD I played was Modern Warfare 3. I used to do... What did they call it? I don't remember the name of the mode that we used to play. It was just a wave-based horde mode, basically. That got harder as time progressed. And then I bought it and did the campaign on my own, but I never got into PvP with it. Yeah, see, that sounds like a lot of in-depth. Which I don't mind for, like, PvE stuff, but PvP stuff, it just doesn't. Oh. I didn't get what I needed either, did I? What am I getting? I'm getting iron ingots. I'm pretty sure I need something other than that. Yeah, everything else has them nowadays. I never did WoW, so I don't know how, like I said, this is the only really MMO that I've ever played before. So I can't compare it as much to like WoW, or what are some of the other ones out there? There's some free-to-play ones out there too, I think. I think Terra was one, or Neverwinter. I can't remember. My friends used to play a lot of different ones, because they used to, I say, but they still do. They bounce around all over the place. But I never really got... I find a game that I like and I sit in it for a long time, so to speak. No, I don't want to do that. Good. Because that is something I need. Alright. Did I get what... I think I got what I needed here. Yeah, I did. Awesome. I've heard it's pretty crazy. They're having a bit of a rough time with the most recent expansion, I think I've heard. I don't know. I just see what I see on Reddit. What leaks over from WoW into the Final Fantasy Reddit about people coming from WoW to Final Fantasy. Ah, was it? Were they having a rough time there? That's about, like I said, that's about as much as I hear from them, or keep up with it, I should say, because I don't have anybody I know who's played WoW. Ah, I gotcha. Do I want to... I don't know what I want to do with all this stuff. This is all really low level stuff. I could try selling it, but I don't think it's... it might sell for a little bit. Try and make back some of that go I spent. Raid level gear. Jeez. Yeah, that seems easy, yeah. Here you can get like top item level gear without having to do the savage raids, which are the highest content besides ultimates. But it takes you a lot longer. They step it up. You gotta go a long way. You gotta do a lot more work, I should say, to get it. To reach max item level. Excuse me. Yeah, they do. So no, we don't want to ask that much. Nobody's gonna pay that much. Guess we'll match his price. That is crazy. What do we got? That and that. So I can put this in here. Oh, I sorted stuff out. Where'd it go? What did I do with it? Yeah, people will prog in crafted gear. That's the other side of the coin too, is being high level crafters. Which I am not yet. What happened? Wow, am I really? Yeah, right there in front of me. My God. I'm blind sometimes, I swear. But I'm just a scrub, so I don't do any progging or anything like that. Not a scrub, casual, I should say. Scrub implies that it's kind of bad. I just do casual. I'd like to get at least start to do Savage at some point, but we'll get there slowly. Let's see here. So I got the aged pestle. What else do I need? Perfect mortar. Vellum and pounce. So that is... I think... Oof. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some gil off of this retainer. Like so. I'll put it in here and I'll swap over to my other character. Okay, 13,000 was in there because I did not put 13,000 in, so that's somebody else's. But I want to put in... Yeah, we'll do that. Yes, I have multiple characters. No, I don't have a problem whatsoever. It was back when I was unemployed for 3 months. Yep, listen. Excuse me. Wow, what's with the voice crack? Okay. But I want to do decent thing on a different class. Or on a different character. Withdrawal. Nope, we don't want all of it. Just that much. Because that others is somebody else. I'm joking about spending too much time playing video games. What do I need to... I need to... Armor... Alchemist and Leatherworker are the other three. You can only max out 3 decent skills. Or 3... How do I want to put the words right? You can only max out desynthesizing on 3 of your classes. So instead of pouring money into a class that I'm going to have to reset on my main, I'll do it on a separate class. Does he have a guide for... Did he have a guide for armor? Decent. I always go to this one guy on YouTube. His name's Ash. He does all the best guides for stuff. But it doesn't look like he has an armor or decent guide. Interesting. Well, then let's work on Leatherworker. Hard leather shepherd belt. Some people would disagree with you there. I would not, but some people would. Oh wow. You put in the time. That's a hard leather shepherd belt. I wonder if it's for magic. Yeah, that's a lot of time. I can respect that. Now this guide says there's a hard leather shepherd belt. Limps is waking up this morning. Let's see. Did they extend that? Yeah, there is a hard leather shepherd's belt, level 17. Oh, it's... Oh, let's go on a search. Let's go on a world visit tour again. See if we can find these cheaper than what they're selling for. Probably not, but... we're in no rush, so to speak. To the best of my knowledge, they don't have like super OP. Like that's from what I know anyway. For doesn't look like anybody's making these. Final Fantasy 14. As far as like OP, there's definitely when people do raid groups and stuff, there's definitely certain comps people go for. Like you'll always have oh, I didn't realize I get a little symbol change up at the top there of the little guy with the pack when I'm on a different planet, different world. My gosh, words are rough. When the shop selling price is $356, I think I'll avoid paying that. Let's visit another... we were already at Cactua. Go to Gilgamesh. Do they have what we're looking for here as well? Jeez. Gilgamesh, what has happened to you? So expensive. Let's see, we've done those two. Let's go here, Genova. Next one will be Midgard. You can tell Gilgamesh is the most active, or one of the most active. Limps is always hopping, relatively speaking. I gotta imagine it's probably crazy busy. No. At points further into the expansion. Or in the cycle of expansions, I should say. There we go. Oh wow. That's pretty crazy. That definitely seems OP. So you could literally just keep things going in a circle, so to speak. That's pretty crazy. If people are selling these things, like legit selling these things for the prices that they're charging, that's crazy. Because that's one thing I don't know if people recognize or whatever, but if you can buy an item from a shop, it shows it in the little item tab that pops up. And some of these things, these people are trying to sell these things for like 15,000 when you can buy it from a shop for 346. It's just crazy. Yeah, it really is. They really do, Jester. Like, why the heck would I spend? Granted, it's high quality, but I'm not gonna spend 14,000 on something I can pay in 356 for. That's crazy. All right. Well, there were none cheaper, but I figured I'd check. Oh, you're on Siren? Things are starting to... Oh, Adamantoise. Nice. I gotcha. There it is. Burning through all my gil, leveling decent so I can freaking do these relic steps because I'm cheap and I don't want to play or pay 80 to 100,000 gil on the market board for what I need. Granted, I'm probably spending that much in leveling decent on these classes, but at least I feel like I'm getting something out of it then. Should be waste. Yeah, here they are. Excuse me. At least I can sell the material I get from it, try and make a little bit of back. Although hard leather's probably not selling for much. It seems like all of the lower level craft stuff. I feel like Adamantoise has a lot of like low level crafters because all the low level mats are really cheap. But then once you get into like, I'd say halfway through the 50s, things start picking up in prices. Picking up in cost would probably be the correct way to say that. No. Yeah, it goes away so quickly, Gil. I do all my own gathering because I'm cheap and I don't like spending money. Hey, so we're all ether. I've started on Adamantoise because that's where I had friends. And I've stayed here ever since. Never really felt a need to transfer anywhere. Not with it. Especially since I don't have like a raid group to follow or anything like that. What would be the next thing to start on the leveling up process? Bridesmaid sandals. I don't think my decent is up to 40 yet. No, we're only at 25, so we gotta keep going here. Or till at least 30. So when they stopped playing the game, I just kept on trucking on the server I'm on. I never saw the point in jumping around. I like to stay where I can recognize names and stuff. I don't know that it really makes a difference. Oh, where'd you transfer from? Oh, yep, I can see that. I wonder if they're going to end up locking it again at some point. I don't know how busy it's getting, but it was a locked server at one point. Where are we at? We are at 30. Alright. Alright, on this list, then it said bridesmaid sandals are the next things, and those are in Ulda. Gilgamesh used to be the OG raiding world. A lot of still a lot of raiders are on Gilgamesh because of that. I think that was back before the cross-world party finder, which used to not be a thing for duties. No, yes, you have sandals for 6,000. Ugh. That's expensive, lady. We'll do 5. Desynthesize that. True. Oh, we're on feet now. These are so expensive. Really? He wants me to do... I guess I gotta... Wasn't kidding when he said to 40. I'm not even gonna get one class leveled up for 100k. I guess I could have went to Sapphire Avenue and bought the same things there. Oh well. I'm not gonna waste 6,000 gil though trying to desynthesize those. Let's see here. Do I have any? Oh, that's on my other character. Oh well. Gonna get some bacon broth because I had one, but I don't have it on this character. That's fine. Here's one here. Hiding up here. Got that guy. Oh, that sucks. The only time I've had bad queues on Adamantoys is during like expansion week, and even then it starts to drop off. I didn't get stuck in any of the duty finder problems though, or what is it, the instanced duty things, because there were some instance duties you had to do like fairly early on in the quest, and people were just getting stuck at them. But I hadn't gotten that far yet in the expansion. Do I need this? Probably not. Let's try it. Yay, we managed to hit it. We won't hit that though, that's way too high above us still. Excuse me. So I luckily did not have a problem with that. Still only at 25%, huh? I don't need all these low-level things. I do need those. I say that and then almost desynthesize something I shouldn't. Nope, too low. And all that stuff's too high. Get rid of this. But I never got stuck behind instance content when early release happened, because I was still back in Heavensward. I was just finishing up Heavensward when Stormblood came out. I think I had a couple days before I actually got into Stormblood. Do 5 more. See where that gets us. I don't know why I run over to the corner, but I do. So by the time I got to it, everything else had cleared up pretty good. That's too high, yeah. We've already established that's too high. What's that? That's 46. That we can get rid of that. Anything else we can desynthesize? I don't think so. I don't think I need those, but we'll hold on to them for a second. Okay. Now I did that, and I meant to check and see how much further I needed for feet. What time is it getting to be? Oh, it's getting late. That's the problem with work. It always comes at the most inconvenient of times. 30% is still awfully low. What did he set to level 40 on the decent? At a certain point, it doesn't start paying. What am I at? 37? Okay, I can do a little bit more. Let's stop doing it half piecemeal. I'll do it 10 at a time. This will probably be my last 10, hopefully, that I need. I don't know why it mixes them all in. I wish I kept them all in a straight line. I tend to miss them. In and among. Yeah, we're starting to get really low returns off of them. Is that all of them? I do believe so. I'm up to 32%. Even with getting to another level on my thing, it's still probably going to be 35%. That's like really low. I gotta see. I think there's something I'm missing. I feel like for sure there is. Let's see. Probably because I'm not using, I think it's Tinker's Calm and Bacon Broth. Let's check that out real quick. I think it's under meals. Should be. Tinker's Calm might not be. Bacon Broth is though. Yeah. Oh, is my inventory that full? Retainer bell. Where's the bell? Can I put this stuff on? What about down here? And then I also have, yeah, cloth in here. I need to get rid of some of this old stuff. Sort that out. At least I get a sort feature. That cleared up my inventory a little bit. Such a mess on this character. The other one was, I think, Tinker's Calm. Now that I'm thinking about it, I want to look. I think it's a drink, though, to be fair. Which I don't know where those are located. Apparently not here. What would that be under? Would that be under medicine? Because technically it... Well, there's those. Let's see. Maybe I'm... Yep, I am right. Oof, that's expensive though. We don't want that. Where are we at here? Go. That helps a little bit with it. Buy a few more of these. Just so we're following the guide to the letter. This guy who I watched knows more about it than I do, so. What's the use of going to a guide if you're not going to follow it? At least these guys' guide. This guy's guide, I trust his. And finish up these ones, and I'll try the boots. I'm probably going to cry though, because it's a lot of gil to spend on things that only have a 40% return. I don't think they're on the market board. I could check, but if they're on the market board, They're probably more. That's how it works out. Yeah, basically 40%. Yo. Wow. Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't be that lucky. No, that's fairly lucky. Won't lie. I don't think these will be on the market board though. If they are, they're probably not cheaper. Nope, they are. Nope. Well, back to old it is. Although, hold on a second. In some cases, yes. I trust the guy. I need to go to old anyway. I trust the guy who makes these guides. Because I've watched enough of his stuff and listen to him talk. Even though he has an accent that is hard for me to get through sometimes. To trust that he knows what he's doing. A lot more than I do. He spent a lot more time with the crafting side of things than I ever have. So I'll trust him on that point. Other things I'll experiment more. I'll probably experiment more with crafting once I get my head around it a little bit more. You learn that when you reach Stormblood. And there's only certain areas that you can dive. And they should all be Stormblood areas as well. Once you get to what zone is it? The Ruby Sea? That won't spoil anything, I don't think, for story-wise. Once you get to that area, you'll learn to swim. So once you get to that section, you'll know you're getting close. Before you leave that area, you'll find swimming. What do we need? We need, I think this is Leatherworker? Yeah. It's, if that's the case, it's once you reach, I believe it's, what is it? It's the Kojin, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Tamamizu, I think is the name of the settlement you'll reach. And once you reach there, you'll learn swimming from the Kojin. Yes, we have a, there we follow. Okay, that's leather. Out of leather. There's a certain item I need. Hard leather. So far everything but. No, I had an 80%. This is why I don't trust 99% chance. Although 80% isn't exactly guaranteed. Yeah, I feel you on that. I think after the next expansion comes out, I want to make another character and go back through the story again. But there we go. That's what we're looking for. Not all this low quality leather stuff. Hey, there's a high quality one. Nice. That's one step closer. And I'm out of gil again. Where do I want to go? I want to go Hawker's Alley. And go through the story again. When I started out, I skipped a lot of the text in the very beginning. Even though I wasn't in a hurry, just because there's like so much text. And I was like, I want to play. And then more and more as I went through and made other characters, I was like, I should have waited, or I should have read everything. Let's throw these in there as well. To get those back on my main character. Although, I need to find out. What am I on? I need Leatherworker. Leatherworker is like my least favorite crafting class. Perfect Vellum. I need more pumice, huh? It's not by crafting. It might be by gathering. I'll have to check on my main. Okay. I'll switch characters. Because I've started a lot of alt classes, but I didn't keep them very long. That was back 2 years ago. I was unemployed for a good 4 or 5 months, so I played a crap ton then. And then I got a job, and then a different job, and then a different job after that. So it's been quite the ride this past couple years. We'll take this and these. We'll leave that other one in there because they'll end up needing it. Let us see. Your venture is complete. Did you sell anything? You have not sold anything. Okay. Sell this. They're asking that much for it, so we shall as well. Okay. Can I sell this? I can. Oh wow. Sell for quite a bit. I don't see any harm in asking as much then. What is it? Like pumice. That's it. Probably be a rock. If it is gatherable and it's not a drop. Might be on a time node though. It is a time node, Eastern. Luckily for me, I have the whole repository of the internet to tell me, or to help me find out when that node is, or when that comes up, I should say. Let's see. Pumice is not up for another 37 minutes, and that is unfortunate. What was the other item I needed? This relic weapon, though, I swear. Yep, we'll see you, sure. Thanks for the follow. You have a good day. Let's see. Shark oil. Oh, that's probably something I gotta make on Alchemist. More likely than not. My other least favorite crafting class. Because you need the weirdest things ever. Shark oil. How much? Or do I go catch it myself? I shall put money. Should have looked at that first. I could have spent less. Let us... Oh, I didn't even check her venture. Stupid me. Lavender oil? If I would have got shark oil there. Oh, that would have been something else. Let's put you back on the market. Not for that much. Did I say that much? I did not. Go. Let's see here. Okay. Go. That and that. Alright. So I need to put the shark oil in with my retainers. Check this. Oop. Oop. Slowly but surely we are getting there, my friends. Slowly but surely. What time are we? We are almost at 8. I am unfortunately going to have to go soon, though. Let's sell lavender oil. Do we need to adjust this price? How much was this going for before? I feel like we could drop this down a little bit. We don't need to be asking quite that much. How much is lavender oil going for? 75? Sometimes you only need one and you want to pay 100. Okay. Let us see here. What dost us look at? Okay. So we've got that. We need pumice still. Aged pestle. We need to see. What's that? That's under armor. Or no, my bad. That's under, is that alchemist? No, that's perfect pounce. Let's see. Electrum sand. I know I've seen those before. We've already got that done. Perfect vellum requires that. We've got that. We've already done that one. Perfect mortar, which we have not leveled our armor decent yet. Oh, that's right, because we're looking here. Let's see. Perfect pestle. We've got that. We're going to need this and cypress logs. Do I have any cypress logs? Those are probably on Siguri, along with the stuff to make those. What is this for? Okay. I'm getting distracted. Sorry. Alright, so we're getting close. We're getting close. I think I'm going to hit my Moogle beast tribes. And then unfortunately I am going to have to take off after that. Because it is getting time to get going for the day. And while today is my day off and I wish I could stream more, I do have some responsibilities and such to take care of, so. Thank you guys for all hanging out today, though. It's nice to chat with some people. And is always appreciated. What do we got? We're gonna have to go... Okay, I know what those guys are. I don't remember what I need to do for these two quests. We gotta talk to this guy over here. Okay, and that guy down there. Alright. Easy. We'll get these and we'll start working on... Which craft do we want to level up next? Looks like we're leveling leather worker next with these guys. We're getting there, chat. I've got 1, 2, 3 more classes at 50. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I could probably level alchemist or carpenter. With leaves. I don't know if I want to do alchemist with leaves. What am I looking for, dude? I'm looking for rubble. Oh, I gotta search the rubble. Alright, we'll search the rubble. There's a rubble heap. I don't know what you're expecting to find in a rubble that's from a long gone civilization. Can I speak words? I apparently cannot speak words this morning, chat. And I'm sad about it. I feel like I'm finally starting to get out of morning voice, though. Alright, dude, I got your stuff. Let's avoid the fate monster. Oh. I found dateless wood. Yeah, that's what I figured it would be, dude. These Moogles always pawn stuff off on you. Let's go down here. We'll wrap all this up and we'll turn them all in at once. I should really do the Namazu too. One step at a time. We're getting there slowly. Yo, Mr. Moogle, what you got for me? Oh, well, now I gotta go gather stuff for you too. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see what you're doing to me. No, I don't want to aggro those enemies. There it is, over there. Yep, I quickly grab it and whatnot. And the other one's over here, behind this tree. And I think the other one's up on top of the one cliff, if I remember correctly. I guess you could call this a cliff. More technically a hill, but you know. Let's go give him to this Moogle, who will say, "Oh no, I'll let you make it." Yeah, see, I knew it. They always want more, these Moogles. Let's see. We need these. Alright, easy. This is why I'm overleveled. Or do it on overleveled classes. Makes it so much simpler. Can't do that in Stormblood though. Yes, I have the things for you. You managing Moogle. Let's synthesize the wall repairs here while we're right here. Alright, Mr. Kane, you only have to press the button once. Slowly but surely. Alright, now I need my chat and say. Guess I'm gonna have to go over here. Free Kupo. Can I spell it? Nuts. Alright. Gotta find these Moogles and lure them into labor with promises of free Kupo nuts. What is this game teaching us? How to lure people in with promises of free food. To be fair, it is free food. Hello, you mellow Moogle, you. Yes, I do say free Kupo nuts. All to your heart's content. We want to be on our... What did we say we're working on? What looks like we're leveling up next? Alchemist? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Don't even have rings for it. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. I should really do Namas real quick though. I think I will, just because I don't want to waste it. Because if I don't get to it now, I might not get to it before reset. Hey, and there's level 51. Alright. To Doro Ilio, I guess? That's how you'd say it? I'm guessing. That's my guess anyway. Okay, let's get on a class we can get these on. What are you doing, Mr. Kane? You want Weaver. Weaver's our first. Alright. Upward we go. Simpler gifts. Hello, affable Namazu. Now what do we have here? Here we go. Does it need to be high quality? No, it does not. Should check that first. I get moving though, and I forget to check it. Namazu are so nice, polite sometimes, and funny other times. Where are we going to next? This one will be down here. Nighttime flying music is so relaxing and peaceful. I love it. Oh, are you a fisher? Why, yes. I can make you 2 sets of catfish lures. And they don't even have to be high quality. I love non-high quality ones. It goes so much faster. Down here we go. I'm very excited to be caught up on gatherers and hopefully crafters. Maybe crafters. I don't have a lot of time to level crafters up before we hit the next expansion, but at least have gatherers up. Also not high quality. Wow, I've been lucking out this time around. And one more. I have what you wish, my Namazu companion. I like how they call him the insufferable. Oh, Namazu are so funny. I'll be sad to leave that behind during this next expansion. Pardon my yawns. Where are you flying there, Mr. Kane? Stay on course. Excuse me. Oh, I really can't stay on course if I'm checking something else. Go in here. Deliver these. uh... Namazu are so funny. If the stuff's selling, let it sell. Let's go. We'll go to Kugane and we'll put that stuff on the market and then I'll have to take off. Again, thank you guys for watching, spending your morning with me. I do appreciate it. It's always more enjoyable having people to talk to and interact with. Let's see what these guys got. What do you got? First, let's put this up on the market board here. Okay, we're still looking at those. Good. we'll hold on to that. Okay, we should be good there. Alright. All that stuff's on there and selling. And with that, I am going to have to end the stream. I'll say it for the third or fourth time, however many times I've said it. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. It's fun streaming in the mornings and having somebody to talk to. I've been doing this for a little bit. I streamed a long time once before. Long ago, I should say. Makes it less confusing. But to come back and start at a different time and have people interact is really fun, and I do enjoy that. So again, my heartfelt thanks to you guys for hanging out with me. I do this every morning. This is the part where I'm supposed to say everything that I do. I do this every morning. I start around 6 a.m. Eastern and go to about 7:30, 8. Well, most of the time 7:30. Some mornings it has to end a little bit earlier because I do have work, so I have to, if they need me in early, I have to get off a little bit early to head out early. How many times can you fit early into a sentence, Mr. Kane? But most of the times it's 6 to 7:30, so I'm here every morning. Sometimes in the evening, Eastern, it depends. I wanted to start trying to stream Tuesdays in the evening consistently, but I am on Twitter at I am Mr. Kane. If you want to follow me there, then I have been making a point to make sure I tweet out when I go live in the mornings, and if I get to in the evenings. So yeah, if you'd like to leave a follow, it's always appreciated. And hopefully I'll see you again. If you're watching on Twitch and this isn't your preferred platform, I also do it on Mixer and YouTube. Just because I'm not a partner or an affiliate or anything, so I can use a service called Restream that lets me broadcast to multiple platforms at once. So we get to go out there and see and meet and talk to as many people as we can. So yeah, once more, I know I say it a bunch, but I really do appreciate it for stopping, chatting on the stream. And I will catch you guys next time. Remember to go out there and say something nice to somebody else. You never know what can make somebody's day. Sometimes people just need a kind word, and it can go a long way. So you guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you next time. See ya.